Hey friends, welcome to the channel. Your friend Ali here. You're watching 4th episode of Cyber Talks. Let's get started. Hackers to Nvidia remove mining cap or we leak hardware data. The Lapsus data extortion group has released what they claim to be data stolen from the Nvidia GPU designer. The cache is an archive that is almost 20 GB of large. While the US chipmaker giant has to yet to confirm the breach on its network, but the threat actors has claiming that they're actively messaging to about the hack since February 24. Conti ransomware source code has been leaked by Ukrainian researcher. A Ukrainian researcher continues to deal devastating the blows of Conti ransomware operation, leaking further internal conversation as well as the source code for their ransomware, administrative panels and more. It has been a quite damaging week for Conti after they said siding towards the Russia on the invasion of Ukrainian that upsets the Ukrainian advert and researchers who has been secretly snooping on the operation. On Sunday, Ukrainian researcher using the Twitter handle Conti Leaks has leaked 393 JSON files containing over 60,000 internal messages taken from the Conti and Rook ransomware gang's private XMPP chat server. These conversations were from January 21st, 2021 through the February 27, 2022, providing treasures troves of information on cybercrime organization, such as Bitcoin addresses, how gang is organized as a business, evading law enforcement, how they conduct their attacks, and much more. On Monday, the researcher kept leaking more damaging Conti data, including an additional 148 JSON files containing a lack of internal messages since June 2020, which is around when the Conti ransomware operation was first launched. Microsoft rolling out new endpoint security solution for SMBs. Microsoft says its new endpoint security solution for small and medium-sized business, known as Microsoft Defender for Business, has hit general availability. It has started rolling out new and existing Microsoft 365 Business Premium customer worldwide starting today, March 1st, and the Microsoft Defender for Business helps companies with up to 300 employees defend against cybersecurity threats, including malware, phishing, ransomware in an environment with the Windows, Mac OS, iOS, and Android devices. Issaquico, the third wiper spotted since the beginning of the Russia invasion. Issaquico, a new data wiper, was used against an unnamed Ukrainian government network after the Russia's invasion of Ukraine. ESET researchers uncovered a new data wiper tracked as Issaquico that was used against an unnamed Ukrainian government network after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The wiper was first spotted in the February 24 within the organization that was not infected with the Hemantic wiper malware, as we discussed in the earlier news as well regarding Hemantic wiper, but which infected hundreds of machines in the country on 23rd of Feb. According to the cybersecurity firm ESET and Broadcom Symantec discovered the infection of followed the DDoS attacks against the several Ukrainian websites, including the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Cabinet of Ministers, and Rada. Microsoft accounts targeted by Russian-themed credential harvesting. Malicious emails warning Microsoft users of unusual sign-on activity from Russia are looking to capitalize on the Ukrainian crisis. While legitimate concerns around about the Russian-Ukrainian conflict sparking a far-reaching cyber warfare around the globe, small-time crooks are also ramping up their efforts amid the crisis. Phishing emails to the Microsoft users warning of Moscow lead account hacking have started to make their rounds, looking to lift credentials and other personal details. That's the account to Malwarebytes, which uncovered a spate of spam email that names checks Russian hacking efforts. The subject line of the message is Microsoft account unusual sign-in activity. RCA bug in the WhatsApp and other hugely popular voice over IP apps we need to patch now. As we know, we are using WhatsApp in our daily routine. The flaws are in the ubiquitous open source JP SIP multimedia communication library used by Asterisk PBX toolkit that's found in the massive number of voice over IP implementations. WhatsApp and BlueJeans are just two of the world's most popular communication apps that are using open source library riddled with new phone security holes. One thing this open source flawed library shares with the Apache Log4j logging library fiasco that started in the December. It's ubiquitous. The library PJSP, an open source multimedia communication library, is also used by Asterisk. Asterisk is an enterprise class open source PBX private branch exchange toolkit that's used in the voice over IP services in massive number of implementations. Okay, that's it for the today. Hope you guys love this video. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel for more updates. See you in the next video. Till then, thanks for watching. Bye bye.